everyone, Jon and Mark here from All Miniatures Great and Small. Today we're going to be playing Flames of War. It's going to be a late war battle. Mark is bringing a German Bulge list and I'm bringing an American Bulge list. Our battlefield does not look like the Bulge though.
It's a little green.
It's a little green. It's unseasonably warm, which we're in Arizona, kind of makes sense. You know, playing on a snow-covered table just would feel wrong at this time of year.
It would hurt too much.
All right, so let's dive in, Mark. Do you want to go over what list you brought today?
Sure, if I can remember it. So I've had this actually for a while. I had to touch up a few things, but I'm going with I think it's called a Brigade Assault Armored Panzergrenadier list. Something like that. Brigade Armored Assault list.
Right.
And so in that I've got the mandatory is HQ, which is 2 teams in a half-track, and then an assault platoon in their 4 half-tracks. I have 6 of the 15mm flak half-tracks, so that puts out a lot of shots. And then I did actually add a 2nd assault Panzergrenadier platoon in half-track. So these are all the ones with the Stick 44 assault rifle. And the reason I took those is that it has access to the mortar tracks, which the Panzergrenadier company doesn't. So I wanted to have the mortar tracks. So I've got 2 8cm mortar tracks. And then to round out that formation, I've got 3 of the Jagdpanzer 470s. So that's all within that formation, which is not great. It's like a reluctant train, basically, if you go by the old style. So not very well motivated and hit very easily.
So they're hit on 4s.
Hit on 3s.
Oh, hit on 3s.
Hit on 3s, and then motivation is 5. And, yeah. And then I've got a support, 3 Panthers, and this is like the Panzer Brigade Panthers, so they're the cheaper ones. Again, not very reliable, hit easily, but still, for number 10, still got a good gun. So that's the Panthers. And then my other support, I've got 2, my favorite tank of the war, by the way, Jagdpanthers. I got 2 of those, so they're more veterans, so they'll probably be using cover a little bit more. And then for some reliable artillery, I got 3 Nebelwerfers and an Observer Panzer III.
Nice.
And that rounds out right at, I think, at 100 points exactly, I believe.
Did you do any upgrade cards?
I have no. I think this is exactly 100 points.
Okay.
And since I'm not really that familiar with a lot of the cards, I just toss those aside. It's easy not to use. I'll just try to focus on learning this stuff right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I used a lot of cards on mine because it's fun. So that's pretty good. I love the Jagdpanther too. I think that's a nice looking tank, and they're still just front armor 10.
No, they're actually 9.
They're
Which is, so the Panther's a 10. It's the newer Panther, I guess, with front armor 10.
Panther,
but the Jagdpanther's still only 9. So it's going to rely on its veterancy, I guess, and range, hopefully, to kind of keep it alive.
But it has the AT-17.
I think it's 17. Yeah.
48-inch range gun. So yeah, so you definitely outrange me. Okay, so I'm taking my American veteran Sherman Company. So trying to mix it up and pick a few units I haven't played with yet in the Bulge. Starting out though with an HQ of 2 Shermans. One has been upgraded to a Jumbo 76 and one has been upgraded to an Easy 8. Then I've got a platoon of Shermans. I've got all kinds of upgrades in that. I've upgraded 2 to just Sherman 76. One has been upgraded to a Jumbo, and one has been upgraded to downgraded to like a D-Day Sherman. So the front armor 6 crappy Sherman. Basically, he's just a meat shield in the platoon. I'm also bringing 4 Chaffies. Just the improved Stuart, basically, the AT-10 gun. I think your Panther hulls are going to be afraid of those with the side armor 5 versus the AT-10. Then I've got a Super Pershing, which I haven't played yet. I've played with it previously, but not in this Bulge book. So it'll be interesting to see. It's only front armor only. It's front armor 13, so your Jagdpanthers can punch through it pretty reliably, and I think you outrange me. But I do have a pretty powerful gun. I think it's AT-15 or 6, something like that. So it's pretty good. So it's dangerous to you too, but there's only one of those. Rounding out my formation, I also have a unit of 81mm armored half-tracks. Don't leave home without them. And the Calliopes. First time I'm taking the Sherman Calliope artillery. They lost their main gun because apparently they never could shoot once that thing is mounted on it. Which I don't know how I feel about that. I'm glad it's historically correct, and they're dirt cheap. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They also have a machine gun. So that's my core formation. Outside of my core formation, I'm taking a a reluctant, no, a battle-worn rifle platoon with an LMG upgrade. So that gives me some infantry.
So our infantry will just keep running away from each other.
Probably. Because mine do motivate on a 5+, so I know that one for sure. And then a unit of Hellcats. So some tank destroyers are coming along for some fun, which they're going to be afraid of your armored cannon half-tracks, your AA half-tracks for sure. I mean, they're afraid of everything, except maybe your assault rifles on your infantry. But they everything that has a 76mm gun, I purchased the upgrade cards to go from AT-12 to 13. So that was like 3 or 4 points right there. And I purchased Lucky, and that rounds out my list at exactly 100 points as well. So we haven't decided the mission or anything yet.
No,
we're going to use the Matrix. I think we both like the Matrix to figure out what we are and deploy. We're going to secretly decide if we're going to attack, maneuver, or defend. But we'll come back with the mission and deployment next. Hey everyone, John here, just interrupting this battle report real quick. Just wanted to mention our Flames of War Patreon. If you like our Flames of War battle reports, please do check out our Patreon. Their patrons get access to an exclusive Flames of War battle report every month. That's just for them. We already have well over a year of battle reports on the Patreon right now, so joining now gets you access to a whole lot of Flames of War. Thanks, and back to the battle report. We've rolled the mission, and we got
An old classic.
We got encounter. So we rolled it, and we're not going to change our roll, so we're sticking with encounter. We're going to see how it goes.
Yep.
So at the end of the game, we'll see how it goes. I have feelings about encounter, but we won't bring those up now. Okay, so let's...
Will we get our things on the table?
Will we get
We'll
them?
see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, so the mission is basically it's the long table edges. You have a 12-inch deployment strip, so do I. I placed 2 objectives on your side, so did you. So it's basically a mirror battle as far as deployment. 60% of our forces are on the table, 40% are in reserves. We both had a lot of thinking as far as what we wanted to sacrifice and put in reserves. Because it is delayed scattered reserves, it means we don't start rolling till turn 3, and they might come in this corner, the table back edge, or that corner for me, and the same thing for Mark.
Yeah, my initial option was to have my Yellow Panthers on the table, and then I realized that I just had nothing on the table, so they're in reserve.
24 points is a big chunk.
I ended up putting a lot more on the table, even though the quality is not there.
All right, well, you want to go over what you did deploy?
Yeah, so I've got, kind of like, it's almost an equal deployment with one exception. So I've got 1 Panzer Grenadier platoon over here, 1 Panzer on each objective. Yep. Panthers in the woods here, because they've got a decent cross-check. So they're actually okay there. Not going anywhere near terrain. With a 5+ cross-check, they're not going anywhere near terrain. So Yellow Panzer 470s are over here. Not really super well hidden, but they'll just have to deal with it. And then the only overload was, I've got the AA half-tracks are on this side. Nothing centrally to hide them, so I had to pick one or the other.
Yeah, there's not too much in the middle. Yeah. So that's pretty good. And then in reserve, you've got your Yog Panthers.
Yeah, all my artillery, unfortunately. My mortars, Nebelwerfers. Actually, the HQ had to because I just ran out of points, but that's okay. And then the Yog Panthers.
And then the Yog Panthers. Okay. And then for me, I've got my reluctant rifle platoon basically holding down this objective. My 81mm mortars backed up with Chaffies kind of on this side. Over here, I've got Calliopes, Hellcats, and my HQ unit. In reserve, I only have 2 units, my Super Pershing, and then my chunky unit of Shermans for 40. It's like 42 points off the table once you factor in cards. So that's it. We also rolled off for who has the first turn, and it's going to be the U.S. 3rd Armored.
Yep.
So, all right, so here we go. It's going to be American turn 1. All right. So on this flank, not too much. Those guys are going to stay dug in. These guys are going to stay put. I did move my Chaffies out a little bit towards the middle to take advantage of that wall and also give you some thought if you want to cross the open ground there. I can jump out towards you. Over here, though, I did have a little bit more movement. My Hellcats moved out so that I can take some pot shots at those Panzer 470s. and my HQ unit drove out, so it can take a pot shot at one Panzer 470 that I can see right there on the corner. So this is risky because if I whiff, you're going to get full shots back. But I'm veteran, long range.
Exactly.
So veterancy is its own armor.
Yes, it is.
All right, so let's start with the Hellcats.
Okay.
They're just going to target the one closest there on the edge.
Right.
So it's normally hit on 3s, 4s for range, 5 for concealment, 6 because you're gone to ground, because you haven't done anything yet.
All right.
So we'll see what happens.
Those stars come up.
No stars. Okay, so we're good. And then over here, we've got 2 shots on the guy peeking around the building. That's the only one these guys can see.
Okay.
So we're looking for 6s here. No. Okay.
Okay.
And with that, that's pretty much my turn. So I don't have anything else to do. So on to German, turn 1. And
Survive that.
reserves come that much closer.
Yes. Yeah. So dashed my anti-aircraft forward, get them up there and put some pressure on. Remounted my transports. They moved up. I had to make a comment about these being 2+. First guy moved out to get a shot in there, stay in the woods, and then 2 1s for the commander and the other one. So not as motivated as the first guy.
Failed their
to
cross.
send him out by himself.
It's that 2-up cross check.
I swear, right? The Abrams curse.
Right. So apparently those woods are a lot denser than,
Really
than
deep
we thought
woods.
they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a lot of stuff barreling down on me, which scares me, but I also respect you for it.
Yeah, how am I going to just sit around? You know.
And then over there, your Panzer 470s have targets, so
You might as well take the shots.
they're just going to blaze away.
Yep.
All right, where do you want to start?
We'll start over here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to need, I think, 6s anyway, because of range.
So
and-
4, 5 for range, 6 for the,
for the
wall you're firing
Yep.
over. Yep. So same
Okay.
thing. Can you do better than me?
All
I
right.
had 6 shots and failed all of them. So.
Okay. Now I got the same 6 shots,
You
but 4.
got the same
I said 2 will be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But let's see if I can get a 6 on the first 4 shots going to the
Hellcats, right?
Hellcats.
Yeah. Got one.
Got one. Okay. AT is 14.
So just going
Okay.
firepower.
Of
I
course.
bailed out. Okay. So one of these is bailed out, and then 2 shots,
2 shots
over
over
here.
here. Yep.
Okay. And
Targeting the your main, not the jumbo, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, so we go turn to face, and
Yeah.
we'll go take 2 shots there. Needing 5s, is that right? 'Cause no
yeah, it'll be
concealment, right?
open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 for range, 5 for
Well, 5 for range, 4 for veteran.
5. Right. There you go.
Okay.
I can't speak today. And we got one.
1 hit. Okay.
So you put it on the Easy 8.
Yes.
I'm going to try to swap it to the jumbo.
Yeah.
So here's where that 3-up comes in. Can I get a 3-up? No, I can't.
Okay.
So its front armor 7 goes to 8. So conceivably I can get a 14
Okay.
and equal. But I don't. All right, so 3-up firepower there, Mark.
Can I make a
Can you make it? There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So you killed my
Right off the top.
commander.
Okay.
Actually, he's not the commander, but you killed my Easy 8.
Okay.
My commander's in the
Would say that was
fancy
easy.
jumbo. That was. I was so excited. I had that extra point. I was like, I'm going to upgrade that guy to a Easy 8, but it's done now. Okay.
All right.
Well done. And then I need to put a pin marker there.
Yep.
I think you have
Oh, I
at
got
least one shot over here.
1 shot over here.
So now something interesting with how this worked out, because Mark passed his first cross check, so he moved that Panther there.
Yes.
And then the other 2 failed.
Yeah.
So this poor guy is now out of
He's on his own.
command.
Yeah, because you have to do 1 at a time, and I rolled all the dice first, and then but that was the one that failed first, and so yeah, I have to move him out.
Yeah.
That's stuck because it's supposed to be 1 at a time. So he has an extra +1 hit.
Right. So normally 4s, 5 for range, 6 for concealment, 7 because
No problem.
you're out of command. You
So
got
is that
this.
6 followed by 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Chaffies are survive for now. All right.
Okay.
So you blew up a very expensive Sherman.
Yeah.
And you bailed out a Hellcat, and that's your turn, right? Do you have any scoot and shoots?
I was going to see if I want to do some scoot and shoots, but I
Okay.
don't think because the speed of these guys, and there's nowhere for these to go where they can get hidden.
Right.
They're just there isn't. There's just
Not
nowhere
with
to
the
go.
4 inches. Yeah.
No, and so I think we're okay. We're solid. We'll take that.
I got you. Okay. starting step for the Americans. I need to try to bail in here, which I do. I believe it's a 4+ for
I
them.
can't imagine it's not, yeah.
It's, and then I don't have any tests because this is the command unit, even though he's down to 1 tank. Doesn't really affect him. So on to moving.
Okay.
All right, Mark, American movement's done.
All right.
So I had this brilliant plan. I'd blitz and then go up to this tree line and blaze away at your half tracks, but I failed my blitz, so they ran away. So this is a good spot. If you keep coming, they can hop out and maybe threaten you. Over here, you saw my Hellcat got back in, so they're going to stay put to blaze away at full rate of fire. Over here, same thing with my jumbo. I've got my Calipes in a good spot for artillery. I mean, these guys do have smoke, so maybe smoke is needed somewhere. No, I don't think so, though. Not yet. Maybe I'll wait for my own attack. All right, so let's go straight into shooting, shall we?
Okay.
We're going to go here. It's going to be 8 shots, this time just needing 5s.
Using 5s.
And we're going to go into your Panzer 470s. There we go. Okay, so we got 3 of them. So these Hellcats can only see 2, so we'll put 2 on that most outside one and 1 on the other guy.
Okay.
Yep. And that's AT-13 versus your
9.
9 goes to a 10.
Okay.
So
10 against 13.
no 1s or 2s. Bounce.
Bounce. Okay, good start. And equals.
Equals 3 up to bail them out. And we do.
Okay.
And then over here, my company commander and his spiffy new Jumbo 76 is going to fire 2 shots, also needing a 5.
All right.
And no, pair of 4s. All right, with that, I think that, oh no, I got to figure out the template and what we can cover with the
Classic
Calliope.
template, I'm assuming.
It is a salvo, yeah.
Yep.
It's just not very good stats. But let's figure that out. I'll be right back. All right, my Calipes are going to try to range in, basically covering as much as they can when they see, but normally my skill is only a 4, so I need a 5 because the template's covering terrain. So let's see if we can get a 5. I've been having a hard time with 5s lately.
Actually. There it is.
Hey, okay, first shot. See, I just need
Do you
to...
get time and target for those things too? Is that even a thing anymore?
It is.
It is, okay.
But I don't think these guys get it. I think like the field artillery batteries do. But I'll double check.
Okay.
They don't. Okay. So we're gonna, since this is just gonna be a little tedious, we'll roll the hits off camera and then Mark can come in and make his saves. All right, Mark, we've got, we're back for saves. So I got that many hits. Mark indicated his teams with the dice. So I hit 4 infantry and 1 half track.
Okay.
So if you want to go ahead and make your saves.
Yep. And if it fails, I'll put the dice back on there.
Gotcha.
Oh. Got me an infantry saves, I swear. I should just play tanks.
See, this is...
Okay, well, I shouldn't complain.
There you go. Okay.
All right, and then nothing but a 1 or 2. He's good. So
Okay.
we got 1 left.
So, and I have a 5-up firepower for my Calliope, and we don't get them. So all we do is we pin them, but hey, that's better than nothing.
That's good.
And then over here, I debated firing. I mean, I might as well. I'm going to do it off camera, I guess. These only have an anti-tank of 1, so the best they could do is bail you out.
So with my reluctant...
With your reluctant, yeah, once they're out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so let's do that off camera, because this might get a little tedious too.
Okay.
Expected no damage. We had a little scare there. I did actually. You did fail your armor for
I failed 1 guy.
but
Yep.
I couldn't make my 4+ firepower. With that, that's the. Oh no, I'm gonna try to do some scoot and shoots to mitigate your return fire. So let's try with the Hellcats first.
Okay.
Tactics is a 3+, but a 2+ is going to fail.
Okay.
And then over here, he can move. I think. Yeah, I don't need to move much to probably get him out of line of sight. Let me do a little looking. Company commander ends up there, and that's it for my turn. So we're on the German turn 2. All right, starting step for the Germans. We got 1 bailed out Panzer 470. I don't know what their morale is.
It's 5. Everything's 5.
So everything's 5. Except your except your...
Yeah, there's never workers, but okay.
Okay, let's see.
Right, see if you can get back in.
It's a 5, so you'll make it. It's not a 2+. No,
Oh,
no. There's that one. Every time the first die you roll is a 1.
I should have done it over here. No, okay.
Unpin-
Or just be a 5 infantry.
Unpin the infantry.
No, unfortunately,
No. Okay.
not motivated at all.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
that cuts down 2 shots back at me, if
It
nothing
does.
else. All right. We'll let Mark do his movement. We'll be back.
I'm sorry. We're not into the movement, so we're okay,
Yeah.
right? Sorry, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Screw that up.
All right. So Mark's going to be doing some attempted blitzing over here.
I don't know what the statistics are, and I'm probably making the worst choice besides taking 3 shots, but then being exposed to fire. I'm actually going to try to do a blitz, get maximal shots, and then try and back up.
Okay.
It might fail miserable, but I'm going to give it a shot.
That's what the Germans are built for. So let's see.
Let's give it a lot. Need a 4+.
4 up to blitz. Hey, got it. You're halfway there. So my Hellcats are going to be eating 4 shots now instead of potentially just 3.
Okay. So that's going to blitz to there.
All right, we'll let Mark finish his movement turn.
Yeah.
All right, Mark's movement phase done. You want to go
Yes.
over, besides the blitz,
So
what you
blitz,
did?
that worked. They're just hanging out because they're still pinned.
Yeah.
We're pushing, right? I'm not going to fall back now, so I'm just pushing up, trying to maximize my fire here. Both Panthers were able to move, but I don't want to bring them out. There's no targets, so I might as well try to use the cover that I have right now because you might get reserves.
Right.
So keep them in there, and then hopefully they'll be able to assist later on. But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
All right, sounds good. You just want to dive right into shooting?
Yeah, I guess we'll start with the fewer dice here first.
Okay. So you got 4 shots coming in my Hellcats. 4 base, 5 for range, 6 because of that stupid fence.
Yeah. Yeah, so
let's-
we're going to need to go kick that fence down. Hold on, I think it would help you more than it would help me. All right, so look for some 6s.
Let's see some 6s.
All right.
Hey, there we go, another 6. All right, go straight to firepower. I can't
And-
stop that.
Can
1814.
Can we not just bail it out this time?
Hey, killed one. Which one do you want to
I want to go same. Let's target the outside.
target? That guy, and I'm good with that. So
Okay.
we'll just kill him. So that's another kill.
Okay.
Any other?
Oh yeah, lots of shooting over here.
Lots of shooting. over
Lots
there.
of shooting.
Okay, so I'm going to smoke him up. Then we'll be
Okay.
back for that. Is that an anti-aircraft
It is
platoon?
flak platoon.
Is going to open up targeting my bazooka guy.
Yeah, this will
How
open
many
up
dice
that.
is this?
18, because I didn't move.
All right, but you're going to need 6s because they're
Yeah.
veterans. They are concealed and gone to ground. You're in short range, so let's see a bunch of 6s.
All right.
We need 5 for the pin, and I see
One.
1. Okay.
Yep. This one.
Well, let's try to swap it off the bazooka, which we do, and I'll just put it on a rifle team,
Okay.
and 3 up to save. He's
Okay.
good.
All right.
And then some machine guns from your half tracks, I
Yeah, and I
imagine.
don't know about what do passengers do. Even though I'm not in range anyway, so do passengers fire? I don't even know if they do.
I don't remember.
It's been a while since I've played this. So anyway,
Yeah.
we've got. They got 4 shots moving half tracks. Jeez.
Nice.
I got 16
So
shots.
16 more shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and they look like they're all in short range
Yeah.
still.
Let me just check it. Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But 3 will be have to go into the mortar the
LMG?
Zook, and then this one into the
That's an LMG.
Everybody else will go into the Zook
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
because he can't target them.
Sounds like a plan. So, looking for more 6s.
Well, how about I would like to see a few more 6s this time. Would be nice.
Okay.
There's a
We got
couple
2
more there.
6s.
So that's on.
So
So
that's,
I'll go 1 Zook,
yeah, so one
and
of
then
those.
1 like so, and
Okay.
then this is going to be LMG.
My LMG team. Got
That
one.
takes 1 as well.
All right, so let's try to swap. We're going to swap the LMG to a rifle team. If we do, so that one's going to go there. And we'll swap the bazooka to a rifle team. And we do. Stop wasting all my 6s. All right, so let's roll some saves now. We'll just go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
No. Yes. Yes. Okay.
So
So
possible on that one?
on that one,
Okay.
let's see a 6.
No.
Of course. If only
Would
you
have been
had
good if it
50
had been the
cows.
other one, yeah.
Oh yeah, they have 4
Five,
firepower.
5 up.
5 up firepower. So
But they're pinned like, there's a total number of hits they've taken, not by.
they have 4. You did 3 there.
4, that's right. So they're not
One-
pinned. Yeah.
But your Panthers don't have a shot because there's a bunch of half tracks in the way.
Yeah.
So I think that's it, right?
That's it for all the shooting.
So now,
Just see if I can get back out. of the way.
can your plan work 100%? So it's going to be a 4 up, I believe, to
Yeah,
successfully
so-
scoot and shoot.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Stay put. Can the Americans get some revenge? We'll see. All right, we're going to an American turn 3 and potentially some reserves.
Right.
started the American Step, but I don't have anyone pinned. You only got 4 hits
Yes.
on them.
Yep.
They're
He's bailed
good.
out. Yeah.
So we're going to go straight to reserves. Can I
Okay.
get a 5 up, please? No, a 2. Okay. So you're good for now.
Okay.
So let's go into my. All right, I'm done with movement, Mark.
Yep.
Not too much. So I sidled over my company commander to lend support to this guy, the Hellcats. So if you keep shooting at them, hopefully I can maybe splash one off into the commander.
Mm-hmm.
Always risky because that AT-14 could come back and get me.
Never know.
The way we're rolling ones when we, when we need
We
to.
really don't want to, yeah.
Then my Chaffies, there we go, that escaped me for a second, just basically came out to fire at half-tracks. I don't know if they're going to fire at armored half-tracks or the infantry. The idea is I'm going to have my company commander, platoon commander, infantry spot, maybe drop smoke and smoke out those Panthers so they can't destroy my Chaffies in return.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and start with over here. So I'm going to get 6 shots, Mark.
From your...
For my Hellcats,
Okay.
the remaining Hellcats, since you killed one. And I'm going to need 5s again. So let's see if I can do better. I hit okay.
You did pretty good last time.
You just made your saves,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty good saving.
Which is what the Panzer 470's for. Okay, we got 2. So we'll put them on the 2 that are active.
Okay, I'll try and bounce one to the bailed one.
To the bailed out guy?
Yep.
Okay, on a 3 up, you do.
I do.
And you do.
Okay.
All right, and then it's 13 versus your 10.
Okay. So here we go for
This is the active
the
one, right?
active one.
Oh, failed.
There we
Okay.
go. And then the other guy.
Failed.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay, so we're going to go 3 up on the active guy. We're going to spend lucky. 'Cause now's the time to spend
Now's
lucky.
the time to lucky.
We got him.
Okay.
And then the bailed out guy. Got him as well.
All right.
So that's 2 Panzer 470s down. And then he's just going to shoot at the remaining guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to need 6s because he's got to use stabilizers. Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
So same thing,
You could
13.
just wipe them out right here. You
Oh,
could.
no.
You could.
3 up. Got
There
him.
you go. Don't have to worry about making a morale check.
So see, you didn't have to worry about that
No,
5
have
plus
to worry about it.
morale.
Yep.
So okay, but that's not good for you. Over here, I'm gonna measure again. So let me come back. Here, Mark, we're gonna try to continue the pain. 3 of my Chaffies are gonna fire into your infantry, the infantry carrying half tracks, and then 1 is gonna go into the AA half tracks.
Okay.
So normally you're hit on 3s, 4s because I have to use stabilizers.
All right.
So here we go. We got 2.
Okay.
So 1 has to be this guy, and then we'll put it on the second guy.
Okay.
And then 2 shots here, also needing 4s on the AA tracks. I got 1.
All right.
And we'll just go on the one he targeted, which would be the one in the open.
Okay.
So that one, yeah.
I can
So you can try to swap
I could.
if you
I
want.
just don't know if it's going to make that much difference, to be honest, because I'm only going to get, what, is it 3 inches that you can bounce to? Or?
It is, no, 6.
6.
Yeah, you can.
I can pick the, I'll
It's
try
like
and-
command distance.
Yeah, I'll try and do it to the last
Farthest
guy
one.
here.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
It does.
And you do.
Okay.
And then it's AT-10, so I think
So it
that's
doesn't really
going right to
matter.
firepower.
I was wondering, do I want to bounce this to over here?
Now you said there's only 1 passenger in this one, though.
Yeah. Oh, then but he can automatically, the command team, can he automatically switch over to another one?
Well, he could, yeah.
Yeah, okay, then I'll just keep it like that.
Yeah,
then.
you will.
Since
Okay.
we're losing more guys.
So let's go right here. We're looking for a just 3 up firepower. We got him.
Okay.
And then bailed out.
Okay.
And then got it. That one.
All right.
So the destroyed half track you'll need to make, Saves.
Yeah, save for the guys. There's
and
one
it's
guy
just
inside,
3 up.
and he's good.
Okay. And then the important shot over here.
We should have gone first, right, because of smoke, but it doesn't.
Well, oh yeah, yeah,
It
it
wouldn't
wouldn't have
matter.
affected this.
No.
You're right. I should have fired this first. Basically, it would be targeted here, and the 12 inches is just right across there. I'm just going to throw 3 dice at it.
Okay.
I need a 4, and
I don't think you got it.
I think that's a 3.
Yeah.
It is a 3. So,
Uh-oh.
The Panthers are going to get some revenge, maybe. Okay, and then over here, I was going to try to scoot and shoot the Hellcats,
Yeah,
but
you
you know,
need to.
I'm going to because now
Oh,
I
you
can
go
just get them
forward.
closer.
Yeah, right.
Let's see if I can get that. I do. So they're going to move, and with that, that's going to be the. Oh no,
You gotta
I've got
repeat. You gotta
Calliope
repeat.
over here.
Yeah.
So we'll scoot those guys first, but we're going to repeat bombardment. We're going to do it
All
off
right.
camera again,
Yeah.
and come back for merc saves. Okay, the Calliope manages to kill one infantry team.
Kills team.
So with you re-rolling successful infantry saves, it's a little bit better. 5+ firepower when you dug in is still kind of tough
Yeah,
though.
with enough rolls, right?
Okay, and with that, oh yeah, I got to move these guys to 4 inches, and that'll be the end of the American turn 3. Mark, start of the German turn. You've got
Got some
unpinning to
yes,
do.
and then whenever reserves kicks in along that row, I don't.
Yeah,
when that
yeah.
is.
Unpinnings first.
Okay.
And so we still got those guys needing
Yep.
a 5 to unpin.
5 up. No, getting better, getting better.
Okay.
Unpin this one because I do have one guy out.
Oh, we do have one guy out. Hey!
Hey,
We do.
they're motivated. And then we do have a bailed out half track as well.
Okay, right.
No,
So he stays bailed
so
out.
he's still bailed out. Okay.
And then that's it. So reserves time now.
And
Can you
reserves.
succeed where I failed on a 5 up?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. All right. On to German movement. Let's see what Mark does. Mark, German movement's done. You want to go over what you decided?
Yeah, so we've got, I mean, obviously I can't do anything kind of an assault just yet because you've got the Chaffies backing them up, but
these guys
due
here.
to you failing that smoke, I'm going to get some shots on them.
You will.
But still, it's not going to be, I mean, you know, veterans, it's kind of tough to hit still.
Yeah, 5
So I've got
shots.
5
though.
shots. Hopefully we get lucky. And so we're just going to bring up the firepower here and just keep trying to put fire in there as much as possible. A bit of a problem over here. So, yeah, they're going to have to wait. But you're not that close for, and I'm
Yeah.
not sure you got the best assaulting units on this side,
I
which is at least working in my favor at the moment.
And,
Yeah.
the jumbo's decent, but yeah, Hellcats are their top armors.
Reserves is going to be the issue when you bring those Shermans. That's going to be.
Yeah, it'll be interesting where they go. Okay,
But that's where we're at.
so do you want to jump in with
Panthers.
some shooting, some Panthers? All right.
Yep.
So we've got 5 shots coming in here. 4's base, 5's for range.
range.
I'm just out in the open because
Yep.
these guys don't know how to fire smoke. That's what happens when I do it out of sequence. I was
true, right?
punished. All right, so let's see some 5s, Mark.
Okay, we'll just all target the outside.
Outside,
Work away answer. So I need 5s, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's
There
really
you
good.
go.
Oh my,
Got
that's
one
4
for
hits. Oof.
All right, well, why don't you do firepower for each?
Okay.
Same order, so.
Just
Outside
put my way
in.
down. Going my way.
Yeah. No
Destroyed.
dead. 2 dead. Bailed
Bailed.
out and destroyed.
Oof.
Okay.
That's a serious. That
Well,
kind
that
of
makes
bounces
it
out
out
for
that.
this. Yeah.
So we're both weak, but you're a lot
Yeah.
closer to this objective. That's not good.
Okay.
All right, let's brew that up before we do the rest of your shooting. I'll light up the American infantry with machine guns. Lots and lots of machine guns.
So regular half-track platoon, which is only 2 tracks at the moment. So they're going to go same thing. We'll target into the bazooka.
8 shots, right?
8 shots, needing 6s. Okay, good
That's it for
start.
them.
All right, and then it'll be
There you go.
15 with those because there's 1 less.
There's 1 less. Oh, that's right. I killed
6. Yep.
Well, that's pretty good.
12, 15.
Still looking for
Get some
6s.
6s. I know. Yeah.
Oh,
we got 4.
Not
Okay.
quite pinned yet, but
Not yet, but we'll go.
so definitely one on the
1,
bazooka.
2, yep. And then we'll just go 3, 4.
Okay, and because I'm infantry, I can try to swap even if you're within 8. It's within 4 for infantry.
Yeah.
So let's try to swap the bazooka, because I have a feeling I'll need him. And we'll put him back here. And let's swap the LMG. And we do. We'll put him back here. Alright, so now I'm going to make saves, or attempt to. So I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4
Okay.
in that order. Good. 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 And that's completely cocked. There we go.
Don't have to worry about any firepower.
Nope, no firepower. They have 5 up firepower,
They
right?
do. They do.
Gotcha. That's nice. Again, so they're not pinned. Do you have any scooting and shooting?
No, that's everything.
That's it.
That's my turn.
All right. So that's German turn 3. Very
rapid.
very interesting turn.
Yeah, that was some good shooting there,
Some good
Panthers.
shooting. So it's a good chance my Chaffies are going to run away, but we'll see what happens. American turn 4. I have to try to remount first on a 3+ with protected ammo. And so he's back in, but here's the important. That's the 4 I need.
That's the 4 you needed.
So he's back in, but does the unit stay? Which the unit being the one guy that's alive, I need a 4+.
Does he want to support his infantry?
I know the infantry, like, please don't go, and he goes. He's like, I'm out of here, guys. Sorry. With that, so they're not pinned. I don't need anything. All right, 2 dice for reserves.
This
is a big one.
It really
You're going to be in on me this turn. I've got 1. Okay.
Just don't roll a 1 or a 2, right?
1, 2, that corner. 3, 4, back line. 5, 6, this corner.
It could be really interesting.
I could go either one, just not a 1 or 2. So don't say that out loud. Okay. All right, but that's going to put some pressure on you.
Puts pressure over here. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do that and go into American movement. All right, Mark, movement's done for me. Nothing's over here. I'm kind of screwed over here, but
well, I mean, you got infantry there.
I have infantry, but they're reluctant infantry, so it just takes a round and assault. Okay.
Likewise.
Yeah. The nice thing is you get to go first. So they're going to stay put. I'm going to try to drop a line of smoke here, at least reduce some of that fire so you don't pick off a guy or two. Over here, though, I'm pushing. Tanks are all dashing. These guys actually didn't dash. I'm going to dash him. He's not going to shoot, but at least get him on the line. Right. So I've got 2 of the Hellcats that can shoot at your infantry over here, and then the Calliopes are going to repeat bombardment. I'm just going to go with the 2 Hellcat shots right now. So 2 Hellcats are shooting at your infantry. Could you check and tell me if I'm within short range?
I mean,
probably.
Right? Yeah, 16. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll target that closest guy, and I just need 5s because you're concealed going to ground, but you're hit on 3s. So 2 main gun shots. Pew. We got 1 hit, and we'll go on the closest one to the Hellcat.
Okie doke. I'll try to bounce it to the back guy if I can.
Gotcha.
And I do not.
And
save.
3-up save.
I got it.
Okay, and then over here we're going to repeat bombardment.
Okay.
We'll do that again off camera because it's a lot of dice. Calliope is useless. They didn't get anybody. They hit 1 guy, but
no firepower.
Yeah, I failed my firepower. And then over here, let's try to drop that smoke. The platoon commander spotted.
You did out of order.
Did it out of order again? Sorry. I even mentioned it.
You did, but you're not going to fail.
Let's see, 3-up.
4-up.
4-up. Yay.
You got it.
I got it.
Probably not as important as the last time.
No, but it'll help a little bit. All right, so I'll put that smoke down, and I'm done. That's it for me. On to German turn 4. The smoke ends up right there. Starting step for the Germans. Do you have? Oh yeah, we got to unpin over there.
Mm-hmm.
The infantry.
I wish they haven't done all the game.
They haven't.
That's okay.
They're due.
No, they're
not due.
All right.
And then
I got to try to remount a half track.
Remount a half track.
Really do with this guy right now. So.
Yeah, because he's loaded with 2 people. No. Okay.
No.
2 dice for reserves, though, Mark.
I'll get rid of that one I just threw 1s. Boy, do I need some.
It's due.
If I get it, it's going to be back over here, right?
Let's see. You got 1. Yeah. Okay. So we're staying neck and neck.
We are.
Okay. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 is your back line. 5, 6 is that corner.
Well, I don't want 5 or I don't want 5 or 6 because that is not a good spot for those guys.
Let's see. 1, 2. Okay.
Okay.
So that's where you wanted them. So
no, it's not where I wanted.
Oh, that's not where you wanted.
I wanted back line.
Back line.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll let Mark think about it.
I do a longer gun. That's the one thing.
Yeah, that's just true. They are scary.
Okay.
So Mark's movement's done. You want to go over what we did?
Well, I mean, it's getting a little toasty over here. So my reserve came over here, which is not ideal. So with that in mind, I'm like, okay, I'm reluctant infantry. I need to push it. I don't have everything I need, but I'm going to push. I did not get a blitz out here to try to bring him some Panther machine gun fire. So it might be hard to get the pin, but I'm going to see what I can do.
Gotcha.
And try to get in there.
Okay, so that's pretty scary here.
Well, if it was all 1 unit, it'd be scary, but it's not, unfortunately.
Yeah, so it'll be very interesting because it's been interesting. We both got reserves the second time we rolled. Yep. We both got our reserves in the corner we didn't want. So it's been pretty balanced as far as encounter goes. Okay. So with that, And then, oh yeah, you pointed those out.
Two Young Panthers, yeah, but I've got, long range shots going over terrain. It's just really,
Yeah.
Rough.
I gotta say, well, you usually can sneak a six.
Sneak a
I would
six
say
in
I'm
once in a
zooming in on these, so I just love your paint job on those Young Panthers. They look really nice.
It is a cool camo scheme I found online that I like that one.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, where do you want to start?
I'll start with them. Let's see if they can step
so
up.
two long bond
Two long shots going into the Shermans because they're the greater threat when it comes to assaulting range.
So normally we hit on 4s, 5s range, 6 for firing over that wall, and it's just one shot each.
One shot each. So 2 6s.
2 6s. Yeah, the way you deal with my chaffies.
Oh,
No,
wow.
just one.
Okay,
right.
That's not bad. What's your armor on those guys?
So I've got
jumbo
11. I've got 2 7s and a 6.
Okay, so you don't have a jumbo in that.
I do. I have a jumbo. So the jumbo's an 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put it on one of the 76s. So
Okay.
we'll go put on this middle guy.
So
right?
I'm going to try to swap it on the meat shield, which is the D-Day Sherman that's been hanging around since coming on, and I don't. So you get to do, is it 2 up or 3 up for
No, it's a 3 up.
3 up for on my Sherman 76, and you get
Doesn't
it.
matter. Okay.
All right, reserves come in with a crutch long range
Quick
shot.
That's one
Yeah,
less
let's
assault.
brew them up and we'll go next. The anti-aircraft
Anti-aircraft tracks. Hopefully we can get a bunch of 6s. So.
Okay, we need.
Same thing. We'll just target the bazooka team. The way it's actually, it matters now, right? Because if I'm within 4, it will.
I can't swap. Yeah.
Well, it can only be one team anyway, right?
Right, yeah. Unless you get so many hits, it laps my team.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
All right, so you're looking for 5. Let's see 5 6s here, Mark, to pin the Americans. Okay.
Wow. Okay. This is bad news.
And then you got 8 shots, I believe, from the armored half tracks.
Well, I think
infantry
the odds
tracks.
definitely went down. Oops, considerably now. Okay.
So, yeah,
Same thing. We'll start into the bazookas.
they got one.
One.
Okay, that's the bazooka. So you
Don't know if
aren't
he's
within 4.
Yeah, I don't think he is. Well,
No.
it depends on which one it is. If it was my 1 2 3 on the left, no, it was the other guy. So you could bounce it.
Yeah, let's try it. And we do.
Okay.
And we just put it on the. We'll put on this infantry team back here.
All
3
right.
up save. He's good. Didn't really matter with all the swapping shenanigans. So that your Panthers don't have shots.
Nope. Nothing over here.
Nothing over
Shoot.
there. So I think that's it as far as shooting
So
phase.
you made your save, right?
I made my save.
Okay.
So we are ready for the assault phase. Who's going to go in? We'll let Mark think.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a lot of shots at you.
You sure do.
And a lot of it's AT2 versus side armor 1. So, okay, so not pinning is going to hurt because I'm hitting you on 3s. Let's go with the bazooka first.
This is where I need that 1 or 2.
1 or 2. Yeah, you're going to
That's
get
good.
it. You're going to get it. See? That's a 2. Okay.
But these are all 3s.
These will be 3s. Okay, let's see some 3s. Okay, well, not the best, but I'll take it. Okay. So we got 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And you got 5 left, so we're putting 3 of them will take 2 hits.
All right.
And we'll just do 2 hits, 2 hits,
Okay.
2 hits, 1 1.
All
So
right.
if you just want to do in that
Sure.
order.
And I basically just need to be looking at 2 ups, right?
Right.
Stuff. This one is
Well, I
good.
guess if you roll it, yeah, a 2 up is fine. Yep. Good. 3rd guy is good.
So
Just looking
far.
for 1s. Will help the Americans, but no.
Wow.
Okay, and then what is their assault rating?
I think it's only a 6.
Okay, so you got 1 guy into him.
Okay.
So let's see a 6, and then you got 2 swings, 2 swings.
Nope.
Nope, and then 2 swings onto my bazooka team. And then my LMG team.
So nobody hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, my defensive fire doesn't quite feel as bad, but
No.
here's the problem: is my counterattack. I'm going to check with my reluctant guys again. Okay, I motivate on a 5.
Okay.
So here's me being cheap and trying to save some points on my infantry. It's going to come back to
Good work.
haunt me. Yeah, they have to fall back. But maybe I can fall back far enough so that your infantry half-tracks can't charge
assault.
me. And I'll still be able to hold the objective this turn. All right, so let me do that, and then Mark can consolidate his tanks. All right, so I fell back. Mark pushed in with his AA tracks, and we're ready to go into American turn 5. for the Americans.
Yeah. Try to rally
I've
those
got
boys.
unpinned. So they do have, even though they are battle worn, they have a rally of 4+. So let's see if I can get that 4+. No, I do not. So they stay pinned. But you know what? That's okay. I automatically get my reserves because it's third turn of reserves. All I have is my super Pershing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could use
I'm not sure
a
what you...
not 1, 2. Yay, okay, that corner.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's where I need. That's a spicy meatball.
I don't know. It's only one tank.
It's only one tank.
Only one tank.
But your Panthers, well, I guess they could bail me at short range, but they can't hurt me.
Is it for number 13?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So those guys would be, those guys are terrifying to me. So I need to figure out where they're going and do the rest of my movement. All right, my movement phase is done. This is kind of a far-flung battle. Usually the battle is just kind of in one spot, but we got action
two
going
battles
on two corners, and we got stuff in the middle. Okay, so here, I'm going for broke here. So here's my movement phase. Pershing came on, super Pershing. He's towing the line. He's just barely within 4 of that objective. If my infantry runs, which you keep pushing me, it probably will with a 5-up motivation. But I did get cross checks with my half track, so now I've got 50 cals pointing at your half tracks. AT4 versus for number 1 is, that can be scary in volume. It's only going to be 6 shots because I moved, but it'll be okay. But Super Pershing is going to try to punk out a Panther if needed, because successfully blitz the Hellcats. That's going to get me some flank shots into your Panthers. Over here, alternatively, they could shoot at your those guys too. They'd have a pretty decent stab at those guys. Over here, my company commander kind of sidled over. He's heading towards the action, but my Sherman platoon, having been blasted by the Yog Panthers, dives into the woods, successfully making their cross checks to try to launch an assault. I did not try to take the jumbo in. He's just kind of going around because he has a 4 cross check, and I just didn't want to risk it. So I've got a lot of things going on. Let's start with the... Let's start over here. Okay. We're going to go with infantry. Let's try to dig in the infantry.
Okay.
I think that's going to be best. Okay. I believe they're a 4-up skill. But they're not a 1-up skill. All right, now let's go ahead. We're going to do 650 cal shots into the infantry half tracks.
Okay.
So I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, so we got 4 hits. That's 2 for each. Well, I might be able to.
I don't know if you're.
That's 20-inch range.
Oh, it's 20
cal. So.
Okay, so you are going to get some over here.
Okay,
as well,
so we'll do 2, 1, 1. Unless you want to swap.
No, that's good.
Actually,
I can't swap.
Is he within 6 of
so
these guys?
So you can do that? No, he's nowhere near.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
2 and 2.
Yeah, 2 and 2.
All right. And it's AT.
It's AT4 versus for number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll do my guy on the left.
Okay.
As a possible bail.
All right.
And the other guy is a possible destroy.
Okay. So here is the possible bail. Since you rolled that first on a 5+, he is bailed.
Okay.
And a 5+ to destroy. He is destroyed.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
And there's 2 in that one. 3 was in the left. Okay.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's good. And they're both good.
Okay.
All right. Well, plan step 1 of my plan
is succeeding.
is succeeding. Since they did not dig in, I might as well just shoot the bazooka. So I'm just going to hit you on 4 because I'm pinned.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay.
And it's a 5-up firepower, I believe.
Oh, he's
man.
He's coming in now.
He is mad. And I would have targeted this guy that's actually on the objective.
Okay.
Which I don't think you can swap.
No.
Okay, so over here, I need to check line of sight to make sure all 3 can shoot.
Yeah, you've got plenty of line to them. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's just going to be 3 shots needing 4s.
4s. Right.
So let's do this. Okay, we got 2 hits.
Probably the better way of going.
And we're going to do 1, 2.
All right.
And then, because then we'll leave the Super Pershing for the last guy.
Yes, I'm going to try to bounce that
Swap,
up to this guy.
that's good. And
No.
Okay. All right, so 3 up to destroy, left to right for me. That guy is gone and
Ooh,
gone.
you got an angry
Ooh.
turn this turn.
I do. The last turn I was rolling pretty good too, so that's 2. All right, well, let's just see if we can sweep the unit. We got 1 shot from the Super Persian.
Okay.
Let's check. I don't think. No. I blew up the short range guy. So this is going to be. Well, it's out in the open, so just a 4. Oh, okay. So it is AT-17.
Oh, I can't say. Oh,
So-
no, I can't because long range.
Long
Couldn't
range,
equal.
so you go to 11. Yep. Let's see a 6.
Nope.
3 up firepower.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's. Just for new viewers, we do
Man, look at that.
majority facing, but when it's well and truly cocked, we re-roll it. So with that tips the balance a little bit, but this still is pretty dangerous over here. Over here, okay. So we've got 1 shot. No, sorry, 2 shots. Have to use stabilizers. I believe I need 6s to hit you with stabilizers.
3s, concealed 4s, gone to ground 5s, 6, yeah.
Actually, I want pins.
Machine guns?
I want pins.
I'm already pinned.
Oh, you're already pinned.
Already
So, yeah. So in that case, I'm gonna put 2 shots in the half tracks.
Okay.
So
Okay,
just
half
4s.
tracks. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, company commander. Then my Sherman platoon in there. Well, the jumbo's going to put 2 shots in half tracks. That's
Alright.
easy. And then we'll just put main guns. I don't want to kill the guys, so the other 2 won't shoot because we're going to go for the assault. So 2 shots in half tracks, 4s. I got 1.
You can still go into. Remember, you can shoot things that are within 8 inches.
Oh, within
if you're going to assault.
6. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
could.
it is 8. Actually, I looked at that.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that this morning.
So the
You
jumbo
got
hit 1.
Okay,
Okay, then we'll do the other 2.
Which 2 are you targeting with the jumbo?
Sorry, everyone's going to half tracks.
But
We're
which,
just-
which half track? Were
the
you-
closest
The
one.
closest. I
Yeah.
can't do anything about that. So go ahead.
And then the other 2, I guess, will shoot a half track since you'll let me. So those are just 4s, 5s.
5s because of.
Concealment. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 for each half track, I guess.
You probably won't be able to do this one because it'll be outside of the 8, and that'll stop you.
Okay.
From,
So just
shooting. Yeah.
2 of them. One
So-
will get 2,
Okay.
and we just go firepower. So we'll do 1 on that guy.
Yeah, we'll go 2 here.
Okay. So 1. Nope.
Failed. Okay.
Got bailed, and then 2 on the last guy. Destroy.
Okay.
Twice. Yeah. Okay. That's how that works. All right. And since your half tracks are within 8 inches of the infantry, I can still assault the infantry.
Yep.
Okay. So let me make sure my shooting is done. Those guys are gone. Calipes don't do anything. I'm good to go. So. All right. So here we go, Mark. I need 3 of cross checks to get into assault.
Okay.
And the assault moves 2 inches, right?
You got a spicy. That's 4 inches assault.
4 inch assault. So my jumbo could probably make that into assault as well, right?
I mean, if you want to go into
If
the
I
woods,
want to
sure.
risk it.
Sure.
Well, let's see. I'm going to roll
Yeah, go down.
crappy Sherman
I mean,
first.
you've had some good rolls so far this turn.
Yeah,
Let's see if
I'm
it
due to
continues.
suck. Okay, 3 up for the crappy Sherman. He makes it
He's
in.
in.
So if you don't mind just moving him to the closest guy. Yeah. And then the Sherman 76. No.
Okay.
So yes, I want the jumbo to go.
Okay.
4 up. No. Okay, so defensive fire.
2. I'm going to go up with 2 pans Faust.
Okay.
I need 6s, right? Because of woods.
Yeah.
4s, pin 5s, 6s.
6s, yeah.
All right.
All right, let's see some. You always get 1 6 when you need.
No matter what I
No
have.
matter
right?
what. Yeah.
Let's see if we can do it.
So you need 2 to. There's the 1 6. Yeah.
So we'll put it on the.
So which one do you want to hit?
Well, we'll put it on the guy that's in assault.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I think you could put on Ninny, but that makes sense.
Okay.
Because that will
Sure.
refuse my. I don't swing. I don't get to swing.
And then it's AT is 12.
Oh, so you're going straight to
Side armor,
firepower.
right? Which is
Yeah,
5
4.
plus. I think it's a 5.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
see.
you're 5.
Let me see what I roll. That's
You
gonna
got
do
him.
it. That's gonna do it.
So that's 1 killed Sherman, and then you can try to
counterattack.
counterattack or break off.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well try to counter, right?
Okay. So I don't know if you're like mine. Are you a 5 up for counterattack?
I'm a 5
or 4?
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say
Oh,
5
wait,
up.
just, I think it's, yeah, my last stand is a 4.
I'll just roll it, see if it's even close.
It would be nice to.
No, it's definitely not a 1. So,
So he's destroyed.
He's
and I
destroyed.
gotta break off.
yes. All right, so at the end of the assault, you fall back. I push forward a little bit. My Sherman did make his cross check for that. And again, we're pretty symmetrical because you pushed my infantry back with an assault. I don't know how bad the loss of those Panthers are. I think that's going to be
Pretty bad.
pretty bad, but we'll see. We're going into German turn 5. for the Germans.
Okay.
Unpinning first. We've got...
Any more tanks in reserve?
Oh, yeah.
Yog Panthers, you're going to have to do some heavy lifting here.
So we got...
infantry unit first here.
unpin those guys. Okay. Hey, these guys...
Oh, this is
these
gonna
guys
be,
are
going
good.
to get spicy. We're going to get some fun.
Okay, and then over there you got that infantry unit.
And they've never unpinned all game. But
Hey, they do. Okay.
holy moly. Maybe my turn to do 5s and 6s right now?
It could, yeah. It can swing back. All right, and then...
half-track remount.
oh, half-track remount on a 5-up?
Yep, I got 2 half-track remounts. Actually, this one.
Yeah, okay.
And this one.
That's coming up.
No. Okay.
Well, that's pretty good, though.
I might get those guys out.
3 out of 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got 3 dice for...
I do have a half-track here.
Oh, a half-track bail down?
No.
Doesn't.
Okay.
So is that half-track unit?
So I've got only one
half-track.
active, so they'll probably have to take a test with a half-track, right?
Right, yeah. Let's toss it. Let's see if it's even close.
Right? Is it part of it? Because it's part of the whole unit. I don't know how that works. It's not a separate...
No, I'm pretty sure they're separate units. We can look it up.
Yeah, I'll roll
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Let's roll to see if they stay. I mean, he stays,
Okay.
regardless. And
Yeah,
then
I'm out of because I'm out of the rules here.
3 dice for reserves.
3 dice for reserves. At least getting 1 for sure.
Yep.
2.
You get 2.
So I definitely want the command unit on.
Okay.
And I think at this point, if I
You
never
got
wasn't going
those.
to do anything, I think the mortars will be better.
Mortars, yeah.
Yeah.
At least that has a machine gun on it.
Yeah.
All right, so which one do you want to roll for first?
Command team.
Command team. They're in that corner.
This is good. It's
Okay.
good. It's another
That's where
Faust.
you need. It's another Faust, and it's a reroll
Yes.
for crappy morale.
Motivation.
And then the
And then the
mortars. Also that corner. Okay. Okay. That's kind of where you want it.
Yeah, actually, this is pretty good here to get behind the cover and sit on the
Because
objectives.
really, I only have 3 tanks over there that are causing you so much trouble.
Yeah.
So, okay, then we'll let Mark do his movement phase. We'll be back. Mark, your
Oh, boy.
movement
Got a
is
lot
done.
going on.
He's consulting the book. We know this is serious.
Yeah. So, I'm just going to start off with it.
Okay, go over your
movement.
go over your movement.
Yeah, so
let's see. So a lot happened.
I did, yeah. The 2 reserves came on.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wanted to bring the HQ on for sure. It's another
Right.
Faust and some motivation. They rolled over here, which actually I think is a good idea because they'll help to motivate this platoon.
Yes.
And it's bringing on another shot for a Faust. I've got 2 Fausts coming over here, another Faust here. So if I can get a bail, maybe I can risk an assault. The other one I brought on was I could have brought Nebelwerthers on. I opted for the mortars because they're just more mobile. So I brought the mortars on here in case I do want to bring an artillery bombardment. At this point in time, I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter. But they're on this objective.
I mean, if this breaks and you don't have anything over here,
Yeah.
it's probably bad.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Stay still. I'm going to try and get my 4 shots. Hopefully
Knock out
try to
the
scoot.
Hellcats.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. They got cover. And then maybe scoot and shoot a little bit out of the way. That's my goal there. Really, it's just trying to get rid of those Shermans assault off there. And I came up here. I'm going to just try to shoot. If there's anything left, I might assault. I don't think I will probably be able to, but I'm going to try.
So this is going to probably hurt me because I did not dig in. So
And I'm
and
hitting off
you've got a
5s.
lot of machine gun.
Yeah, but those tracks with the 50 cals are concerning me as well. So I'm not sure how much I want to put on them, but that's 5s to hit them, and that's not sure if that's the best.
Yeah.
But 5s to hit the infantry too.
Yeah, that's true. All right, where do you want to start with
Yeah,
this
I
mess?
just this. I got a half track. I moved up here. I can bail you, so I'm just gonna take some shots there.
Okay, so the half track's like right behind the house.
It is right there. So I've got 5s to hit.
Shoot my Hellcats in the butt.
Sure.
All right.
2 Hellcats.
2 Hellcats, okay. So side armor is 1 on the Hellcat. So I'll just do whichever one you
Yeah,
want.
let's just go. We'll go with the 2 furthest.
Okay, sounds... I'm going to swap to the closest to you.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Okay, I should have just saved that for armor save. So now it's the 2 closest to you.
Okay.
Closest to you is
5.
good, and good.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the none.
You're getting all
Now I
good
probably wish
numbers.
I'd have had those 5s.
All right, so yeah, so you're short range.
Yep.
I'm 4s. I'm hidden behind the tree, so 5s.
5s.
4 shots on 5, so you should get 1 or 2. I'm thinking.
None.
Oh, you did
that the
waste
wrong
your...
way around.
You did the
Yep.
wrong way around.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go over here.
Okay, over here.
Okay. I have a Panzer Faust. I've got a limited 1 on the HQ. Going to fire into this guy. Going to fire into the shot
Jumbo.
there. It is a 5 to hit because I moved.
Yeah. Okay, let's see it. No.
Nope.
Okay.
And then I've got 2. It'll be 6s here. There's no point. I can't go here because it's like front armor. It's not worth it. So I'm actually going to go here. It will be 6s.
Yep.
But if I can knock that one of them out,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
great. No,
No.
I'm just getting my dice the wrong way around right
I
now.
know,
This is
I know.
not good.
That's not a good
Not
start.
good. And I don't think there's anything else that can hurt you over there because it's all armored teams. So
Yeah.
We're done over there.
Yeah,
We're done
because
here.
rifles won't get you anything over there.
Nope, they've got nothing over here, so we're down over here.
Okay, so which one do you want to shoot with first?
Let's start with the actual assaulting infantry, because they've only got their assault rifles and not going to do anything against vehicles, so I'm going to put all of those and the half-track that moved up into infantry.
Gotcha.
So he's going to have to shoot basically over here, because the only gap I've got, and then the rest will actually just target infantry teams over here. Okay?
So your infantry is going to hit my infantry on 4s.
You didn't move though, did you? So 5s.
Oh yeah, I did not move. You're right. So 5s, and then the half-track will need
A 6.
6 for that shot. Okay. And then assault rifles. That's,
3 each.
3 each. That's very nice. So that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15.
15 shots.
6, 9, 12, 15. It's 8 inches. So I'm going to basically, I want to put some on the LMG for sure. So that'll be my priority target,
Yeah,
and then I'll bounce around from there.
Yeah, that works fine.
Okay, so 5s.
I'm sure you're going to get plenty of hits.
Oh,
So
hopefully.
okay.
Definitely pinned.
Yep, I see 3 more there. So 6 total.
6.
So we're going to let Mark assign it. All right, so we've got so far, we've got some, oh no, half-track misses. So. All right, so we got this many hits. We got 7 hits on infantry. A couple of them are doubled up just because of the short range of your assault rifles.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just looking for 3 ups, or it's dead infantry. Yep, of course, dead. Next guy. Yep, dead. Okay,
okay.
You're coming back here. Next guy. Okay. 2 on the LMG.
He'll probably survive.
Yeah, he does. Okay. And then 2 on my company commander. Yep. Which he will jump to this guy. So, those guys were pretty effective. They killed 4 teams, Mark.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you've still got the AA unit to go. And that's like 20 shots, right? Because that's 4 still alive? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's 20
I don't know where they want to go, though.
No, I got to think about this for a second here.
Okay. Those AA tracks are going to fire into my infantry, so that's going to be 20 shots hitting on. Everyone's can find an open team, it looks like, Mark, so.
18. Yep.
It's just going to be 4s.
5s. You didn't move.
5s. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I didn't move.
I got 2 more after this.
Okay. 5s.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, okay. There's 2?
Ouch.
And then how many more?
2 more. 2 more.
Hey, okay. That brought the averages back. There's
Definitely go at least Zuka for sure.
5 there, so which
Zuka,
one?
Zuka, LMG, and then 2 others.
Okay, so which one do you not want to shoot at?
Let's go the outside guy.
Okay, so everyone else, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be the order I roll it. So we got rifle team first. He's good. Bazooka team. He's good. Command team. He's good. LMG. He's dead. Okay, so
That was horrible shooting hits there.
yeah. Okay, so that's your infantry. Those guys. So do you assault?
Over here, probably not.
Probably not.
There's way too much.
Yeah, there's
way too much.
I forgot he was there. Yeah.
Because you've got the super pushing plus a bazooka
And
those
50 cals,
yeah,
which
no,
can
there's
hurt
no
half-tracks.
going. There's no assault.
Okay.
I'm just going to hang out there.
okay,
How many,
over here.
How many shots does each Sherman?
5.
They throw out 5. So
Yeah.
you've got 10 shots. You're hitting me on 3s, 4s here. It's
Yeah.
going to be a pin.
It depends on which one of my dice show up.
Yeah.
We'll let Mark think.
Yeah. Trouble.
Mark has considered assaulting, but decided against it, and I think we both agree it's a good call. All right, Scootin shooting the Yog Panthers.
Because they do need to fall back.
Back out of dodge. Hopefully that gets them out of short range.
Well, I mean, not only that, it's like, yeah, you got short range, but also you're fast. You could come around my flank if you don't.
Yeah, you wouldn't want that.
Front guy is going to be in short, but the rest are long.
Long range, okay. Well, that was definitely helpful then. Okay, on to American turn 6, I believe. And all my reserves are in, so I don't need anything. So, here we go. Alright, starting step for the Americans, I'm going to try to rally my infantry on a 4+. And we do, hey. They took all that heat and casualties, but they're back in the fight. Okay. I think that's it for starting step. I don't have anyone else on the battlefield that needs it.
Okay.
So on to American movement. All my reserves are in. So here we go. All right, Mark. I'm done with movement.
Spicy times.
Spicy. So Hellcats are staying put. These guys are trying to move forward. He failed his cross check. He did a follow me order, but I failed that. So they were a little spread out. Over there, the two Shermans, the Jumbo and the 76, aren't moving. They're kind of prepping for assault. My company commander Jumbo did move up to join the assault, though. Over here, everyone's staying put because I've got lots of targets. Mm-hmm. I mean, my Super Pershing, I guess, did kill a panther, so he's already on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he sure did.
So I think I'm good. I'm just going to blaze away. Oh, I tried to dig in with my infantry and failed again. So let's start with the infantry, I guess. We're going to get 1, 2, 3 shots at your infantry. I think all of it's going to be shooting through smoke. And then we'll put a bazooka shot in there.
Okay.
So normally you hit on 3s, 4s because I count as moving because I failed to dig in, and 5s for the smoke. So 3 shots on 5s hitting over here.
All right.
We got 1.
Okay.
And then 1 shot on a 5 on these guys with bazooka. Hey, okay.
Say the
Infantry's
infantry.
good.
Can't
And
do anything
then
about bazooka.
can't do anything about bazooka. So 5 up. So 1 bailed out.
Which
We'll
one
go
you
with this one on the end.
All right.
He's bailed out. That's the infantry gone. Super Pershing. We'll just finish this whole corner. He's going to put 2 shots into the half tracks.
Okay.
Because did any half tracks still have infantry?
Yes, he's got 2 guys inside.
He's got 2 guys.
And that's empty.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We'll put it into these
Okay.
AA half tracks. So 2 shots needing 3s because I can target that guy in the open. I got 2 hits. We'll do 1, 2 in that order. 3 up firepower. Bailed out. Bailed out.
Jeez. Went straight through.
I know, right? That's probably pretty accurate. And then my 3 mortar tracks are going to put their 50 cals into the infantry. So that's going to be 9 50 cal shots. Hitting on 3s. Okay, so
7.
we got 7. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And then 1 track and then back to infantry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll double up on this guy there.
All right. Yep. Okay. So doubled up guy is okay.
He's good, of course.
And
Okay.
then I've got to work my way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, dead. Good. Good. And dead. So it's dead. Like so.
And then the track made its armor save, right?
No, I'm
Oh,
yeah. Nope. Half track has got to go against 50 cal, right?
Yeah. Good.
Bounced. Okay.
And then, so that's it. So that's enough to pin them again.
Yeah, they're
Right.
Yeah, they're pinned. Yep.
And that's it for this corner. Okay, over here. Let's do 6 shots into your airplane. 2 shots are going to be short range, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 shots at long range. So
Okay.
these are hitting on 3s. Oh,
They're veterans.
You're
So
veterans,
These
okay.
are veterans, yeah.
4s.
Yeah, slightly better. Not
We
very
got
good.
1.
Let's get 1.
So that's the short range one. And then 5s. I got 2 more.
All
I
right.
didn't roll any 4s, so that's good. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess, which one.
Actually, it might, right? Because if I bounce the short range shot over here, if I swap them, it'll be long range.
You
It'll
could.
all be long range.
So basically,
So you'd want to target the short range to this guy, right?
Yeah, so his goes there, and then 1 long range guy there, and 1
Okay.
long range guy there.
And
so
I'm going to try
you
to
could swap
them to
Yeah.
see if they're at least all.
long range
Yeah.
is what it'll get you.
And I do.
You do? Okay. So it's 10 versus 13.
All right. So it'll be 2 here then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. These Hellcats have been awful. I'd say they've been hell.
Oh!
Okay. Well, that's only 1 though. Okay. Good. Possible.
Possible bail. And it's a bail. Okay. Okay. Over here, we're going to machine gun infantry. So the Jumbo is going to machine gun your command squad. The one that's closest
Okay.
to you. And then the other 2
Well, I guess I do my company commander separate. Let's do company commander first.
All right.
He's going to go into the infantry in front of him.
Okay.
He's only going to get 4 shots. You're not dug in
Nope,
right now.
just 3s.
So I can roll these together, 50 cals and 30 cals. Just 4 shots because he moved.
Okay.
So let's see some 3s. So we got 3. We're going to do the 3 in the back, like that back row of 3.
Like these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they're outside of 4, they can try to swap if you want.
Do I want to, though? I'm not sure I really need to. Don't think that really helps me, so no,
Okay.
I'm fine. I'll just not work my left to right. Hold on. Dead. Dead. Good.
All right. Then the actual Sherman platoon, that jumbo, like I said, is going to go into your company commander squad.
Okay.
So that's going to be 5 shots into them, and then the other Sherman 76 is going to put 5 shots into the
Okay.
big infantry squad. So here's.
So he's not going to want to assault?
Oh yeah, I do want to assault. So
Okay.
let's make it 4 shots
Okay.
each, because the 50 cal is slower with rate of fire.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me, because I definitely want to assault. Okay, so 4 shots into the command squad.
All right. So
Hitting on
threes.
these. You have 4.
Okay.
Makes it easy. 2 on. Oh no, you can put it on. The
Yeah,
half
one will
track, I
have to
guess.
go here, right? And then 2
Yeah.
and then 1, whatever. And we'll go like that. Okay.
Let's see it.
He's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And then this one, we didn't know what it was. So, you know, it's going to go through. We'll
Oh.
say it was a.
So as we got to say, yeah, I would have put the 50 on there,
Sure.
unless you would have swapped.
Yeah.
So 5 up firepower bails them out.
Okay.
And then the other one into the infantry squad, also hitting on 3s. And we got all 4 of those as well, Mark.
Full hit. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be, I think there's only 4 teams left in that, infantry teams in that squad, so 1 for
Okay.
each of them.
All right. Now they all pins
See what
now.
we can do. Yeah. We got the pin.
All right, I'll work my way down.
Sounds good.
1,
Good.
2.
Good. Oh no.
3.
Oh no. Oh no.
So he's just going to go there.
The commander goes there.
And we got that.
Okay.
That's not good. That's a lot of
No.
fails.
So now you lost a Faust shot because you only have 1 guy
Yep.
left. All right. So that's all my shooting. So I think, do me a favor, Mark. If this Sherman in the woods gets into base contact, would your company commander be able to?
There's no
stay
way.
within
No,
eight?
he's like, wait. Oh, say with that. No, but I only got a 4-inch range.
Oh,
on the
4 inch range
Faust,
on it.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So let's do that. This guy's gonna company commander's gonna go in,
Okay.
and since he's within 6, basically he's gonna join.
Okay.
My jumbo's not gonna do anything.
All right.
So I need a 3 up cross check to get into assault. Whew. No. Okay. So company commander, can I squish that guy?
Well, I get to shoot at him.
Oh, you get to shoot. Yeah, you're defensive fire. So
I need a 5 because I'm pinned.
you pin. Let's see it against my jumbo. Whoa.
Hit
Got
you.
it. All right. So 8 versus 12.
12.
So I need a 4 to equal, 5 or 6 to bounce. No.
Oh.
So
Oof.
5 up to destroy.
No.
bailed out.
Bailed out.
Okay. So basically he would have to go. Actually, no, because that's only. You don't repel the assault. Because I do have a guy within 4. That's
The other
active.
guy. It's like, yeah. So
Yeah.
that could be a thing. Okay.
Yeah. So you can
Counter?
counterattack.
Okay.
Because you could like run over and attack him in essence.
Okay. And I'm outside of my 6 inches here now for reroll. Okay. So counterattack on a 5.
5. Oof. Okay. No.
So he has to break it off.
Just to break off. Which is probably good, because if you kept in there, you could have captured my tank.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to cross-check my Sherman. No, he's good where he is, because he's contesting. So the question is, do you have any active teams within 4? I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you're good. Yeah, so I'm good there. So that's it for my turn. So that's a very interesting turn. Okay, so on to, I think it's German turn 6 or something like that. We'll see what Mark can do to make me pay for my failure over there. German turn 6. Turn 6.
So you just try to get people back in.
starting step, Mark. So we got some failing in, unpinning, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
I'll start with the infantry here to unpin.
The infantry to unpin. They've been. Oh,
No, so they did not pin.
where's the company commander? Oh, he's
way over there.
Yeah,
Yep. I've got some tracks to get in. Let's see if we can get into this one.
You
It
do.
does, at least. It's an empty one.
You've
We
got-
have, so I'll work my way down there. I need to get at least one of them in here.
Yeah, you got
Yep.
3
Mm-hmm.
bailed out.
So I'll start from my
tanks.
right. No.
There
Yes. And no. So at least this guy's back in.
you go. So you have 2 active tanks, so they're
Yeah,
good.
So that's good. Okay.
And-
Yard Panther. Really need this
Black
guy.
Panther over here.
Really
What is
need
it?
this
You
guy.
said a 4-up?
It's a 4-up.
Okay. No.
Okay. And then we'll have to do a last
Now
stand.
it's a last stand of 3-up, right? Because it's better for.
Yeah. Let me finish.
Oh yeah, you got to finish unpinning here.
Unpin the infantry here. 5 up.
Yes.
Yep. You have to do a last stand anyway.
Last stand though.
And then getting into the half track next to him. Yep. And then the company commander half track. Can he use a reroll for that? I don't know.
I
if he can.
believe so.
Okay, I'll try it anyway to see if it makes a difference. Okay.
I don't even know if the company commander half track would need to roll because he's part of the command squad.
Okay.
But
He's bailed
I don't know.
out.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have no idea.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
So some
So
last stands.
last stand check. Where do you want to start?
I'll
You've
do
got.
Black Panthers.
Yeah. Okay.
This for
3-up.
This could ruin the game.
Oh no.
Yep. There
Oh.
you go.
So they blow up one, and the other one
Ouch.
drives away. That's
That's it. That's not good.
24 points.
24 points.
They killed one, but still.
That's not good.
That's
Like
not
a
good.
trade.
That's
Okay,
not
that,
a good
that really
trade.
hurt.
And then you got one infantry team. Ew.
Wow. Okay.
Stays around, so you get one more Faust on the table. That's
Yeah.
good. And then I think that's it for starting step stuff. You automatically get your last reserve in, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Let's see where he goes. Double woofers.
double woofers over there. Okay. So they go.
Oh, I've got that.
to this
okay, I
corner.
got,
Observer,
I should do
too.
an Observer, so I should do what? It's 4 dice, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they both come in.
Okay.
Where's
Oh,
the
the
observer come in on that corner?
Okay. Maybe I need 5. I don't
About
know.
as far
I
away
doubt
from
it.
the actual artillery units as you can go. All right, we're gonna let Mark figure out his movement. We'll be back. Your movement's done. You want to go over what you did?
Yes, not a lot really. So Nebulous came on, and Observer came on over here. Not really
there.
much I can do.
Gotcha. Yep.
Infantry fell back into the half tracks. So I've got 2 active back tracks with one with 2 teams, one with 3 teams. They moved around here. I can't shoot or assault with them, so it really limits my shooting over here. And
But your thought was you're giving them an extra layer of protection.
yes,
in the half
it's
track.
all the shots that
Yeah.
are coming in at me right now. Yeah. Over here, I did unpin. I did stay in the game with my infantry, so actually he's not going to stay around longer, so he's going to go up and assault. I'm going to probably keep one still with a foul shot here and then try to assault with the other.
Cool. Okay.
And half tracks are just kind of hanging around because I don't think, well, I could bring another half track over here for a shot, I guess, at those. Not that it's going to do anything.
Yeah. You just need to keep the command half track within 6 of the.
Yeah, they have to stay
Infantry.
over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll
yeah.
stay over there.
Okay. Well, with that, where do you want to start shooting?
I got to do smoke bomb. I'm going to just try
Okay.
to seal off from the
Hellcats driving over
Hellcats.
there.
Yep. And they just
Got
lit
it.
up. So I'll just kind of drop that basically right back.
There's some smoke for you.
Yeah, it'll just
But
kinda
we know
go-
where it is.
Yeah, I'm just going to go across here.
Okay.
That's that. Okay, let's do some Fausties.
Fausts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, stationary Faust at the Jumbo Rumbo.
Just a 4. No.
Nope. And then going into the woods,
Okay, so that's
6.
No.
Look at
Double
those
ones.
Whoosh, whoosh,
Okay.
whoosh, whoosh.
Okay, you open the door
So-
for me.
Yep. So let's go with 8 shots over here into
Into the
there.
back
as
of my
well.
Hellcats.
5s.
Okay.
3, one on each.
One on each. I guess the closest to you first, and
Okay.
we'll just go down the line. So it's 2 versus 1. Just not looking for
There's no ones.
ones there. And there you go.
6.
6 up.
Nope.
No.
Okay. And then over here, I've only got the just
So
the main guns.
10 shots.
Yep.
Into infantry, I'm assuming?
I know.
Or-
they're not dug in. I think it's
They're
right
not
now.
dug in.
I should probably go after the infantry still because there is a Zuka there. And if I can get them down
Yeah.
below into testing.
You need to kill
territory-
2 to test. Yeah.
5, 10. Hit me on 5s.
All right, let's see it.
Only 2.
Only 2. Okay.
Okay, so we'll go.
So Zuka, I imagine?
And I'm not sure if that LMG's there or is he going?
No, you
so
can.
then the guy that's right in front of the next. This
Okay,
next
so
one.
those 2?
Yep.
Looks like you're... Let's see if you're within 4 inches.
Yeah, it might be out, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's try to swap to a rifle team from the bazooka. We don't. Okay.
At least
So-
it wasn't a fail safe. That's good.
Alright, bazooka. I think that one's truly cocked, so let's do that. He's dead anyway, and the other guy.
Oh,
I cannot save anything.
You and me both, I think, on that one.
Yeah. Okay, so they are testing
Okay.
next turn, so that's good. That's something. All right, and then what's next? I think that's it, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all my shooting.
That's all
Yeah,
shooting?
I've got nothing else to shoot because they
Assault?
can't shoot. Assault. Yep.
Okay. This is gonna get.
I'm going to go.
intense.
Yeah, so I'm going to basically shoot, bring him in,
Yep.
try and go there.
Okay. So just the jumbo can shoot because you're screening the other Sherman out,
Yeah.
which is the plan. So, but I am hitting you on 3s.
Yes. Well, there's a 2 there.
Let's
You only
just say we
got
got
2
1
hits
hit.
anyway. I got 2 hits there. All right, so I need to make both of these, right?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, that ended that one.
Okay.
All right. But if I now assault into your other guy, then you get the jumbo and the other 2 in there. So that's.
Because it's a separate platoon.
Oh, you know what? If I go, it doesn't matter. 8 is going to still work.
Actually, if you were within 6 of that team, you could have gone in together. Right? But
Yeah, but you would have got this.
then he would have
shooting
shot
as
too.
well,
Right.
So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay.
I honestly just at this point, I got nothing going on, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. We got 4.
Okay, and then jumbo. Right? I mean, why wouldn't he
Yeah.
have to?
Yeah. That's true. Sorry. Okay. We got 2 more. So it's 6.
2, 4,
Yeah,
6.
he's probably going to run away anyway
He's
next
dead.
turn. Oh.
Yeah,
Well.
no, he's not going to make that.
Okay. How's your formation?
Formation is still
Still
good.
good?
They're in.
Infantry's.
And the infantry, the half tracks, the infantry, the mortars,
And
HQ.
the commander.
Yeah. Those go away.
The
'cause-
mortars are good.
The mortars
Yeah,
are in there
yeah,
as well, yeah.
So you're good. And then, do you have any scooting or shooting or anything?
I don't think so. I think that's probably sealed it now over there.
Well, I think that's it because you don't have anyone contesting now.
Right. So, when you all you have to do is stay there, and then they'll tell you you'll win it.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think that's game.
That's gonna
There's
be
no
game.
point
Yeah. there was
blasting you
nothing.
away over here because. Well,
Yeah, that
let's
was tough.
let's jump into a
A recap.
recap. Yeah. So, wow. That was pretty close until the very end.
Yeah.
The
Those
very
Hellcats, man, they just really tore it up.
The Hellcats killed 2 panthers and
Those.
2 of those,
Nailed
and
out a Yard Panther that drove them away.
which caused them. Yeah, they basically get that kill.
Yeah.
So they killed
Yeah, they
probably
were-
about half your army.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. Yeah, that was good. Well, so let's talk about your plan.
I think it was, it was one of those things. I wonder now. I had to push from one side to the other.
Right.
Probably. I think I maybe underestimated the infantry. I thought my AA tracks would do more. Maybe I should have come over here instead.
Brought 'em
Because
over
then you
here.
don't even have infantry protecting that.
Right.
Might have been a better idea, but I just didn't have I had more hiding for the tracks here rather than
Yeah.
it over there. But maybe I should have had that as a switch where
Those guys
JP
pushed.
was over here, yeah, and my infantry did the assault this way. I don't know if it would have mattered. Based on where you got your reserves from, it probably would not.
Probably
be good.
wouldn't have helped. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But that way you could have had a more natural drive here through the woods and then
Possibly.
possibly yeah, or just drive straight on.
You know what's interesting is not having one smoke unit on I think would have really made a difference. And this is only 2 points, but
Yeah.
is what I would have to have left off either the AA half tracks,
Mm-hmm.
1 infantry. Something would have had to have given out, or 1 AA. So it was just one of those things I couldn't do it. They
Yeah.
had to be off. But I think I could have really done with 1 smoke, at least just to get my stuff up there. Or at least let's say the HQ to offer some rerolls that gets people motivated. It's tough when you're
Yeah.
playing reluctant. I tell you what, it is tough because you get stalled,
Yeah.
and it's really difficult. But my anytime, there's Panthers and Yeah,
I think
Jon is good, but
that was a big loss.
it was
These
it
guys.
was. And it's like one of the things that I needed to push up to support the infantry. I needed to get up there because
Right.
like they would have been another assault if I had to.
Right.
Yeah, I mean I could have stayed back here looking, protecting, but I almost at one point was going to redirect when all your tanks were over here, but I don't know if that game would have really have helped me anyway. But based on that, they didn't do anything over here either, so maybe that would have been a better option.
It could have, and if you had gotten far enough over, I probably would have stalled this assault for sure. I probably would not have been so
Yeah.
bold driving in.
Yeah, and then over here, just maybe not trying to assault you. I should just sit there and wait for you to come to me, and not trying to push up and then let the fouls. But you're gonna just keep losing teams with shooting anyway. So
Yeah,
maybe I should have dug in instead of just trying to move up an assault. I was hoping if I got one of them bailed out, I was like I could have gone in, but
yeah. That did hurt that you missed both foul shots.
Yep.
You should have got one.
Well, not necessarily because it was it was sixes, right? So
Well, one of them
it
was
a long
sixes.
shot.
Yeah, one of them was 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was tough. So, I mean, you really hammered this unit as soon as they came.
Yeah, but it was just that you just held out just long enough over there.
Well, I think him coming in this corner
made a big difference.
Yeah, if he had been over there, you might have been able to push because you wouldn't have been quite as afraid to not assault me.
Like a mounted assault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 9 shots, but if your
Right.
Panthers were alive, you could have taken them out.
Yeah, it's just it was a just tough one. The Hellcats, I think, really swung no matter what.
Well,
They
the
were
Hellcats.
just- at AT-13, even when you have front armor 10 or 9, it just doesn't. It's just not enough. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's why you take the bigger cats. I mean, that's what people said about the Odd Panthers. That front armor 9 is actually a problem.
It
And
is.
You do need to get them into terrain, but to come on as a reserve.
You didn't have a terrain.
I didn't have an option,
area,
really.
yeah.
Yeah, didn't have an option.
You had to go. You had to try to relieve this assault somehow.
Yeah, yep.
Well, Calliopes, I'm not sold. I guess they killed one team, maybe.
Yeah,
I think that was it.
yeah.
But with the 5-up firepower, if you're dug in, it's not really worth it.
Mm-hmm.
But over there, I don't know. So yeah, I was kind of pleased. I was playing pretty reactive over here. I didn't really have much to do. You were the assaulter, but over there, yeah, maybe digging in would have been the better call.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it would have been difficult to dig in, but yeah, at least I was back here on the objective. It would be forcing you to come to me again.
Yeah.
Instead
And
of
then
being
you pulled
aggressive.
at me and failed like 3 infantry saves in a row, and
Then that really
lost
hurt.
a lot. That really hurt. Yeah, took
Yeah,
it
should have
below.
dug in. That's okay.
Okay,
That's why we got to play the game a few more times.
right.
But yeah, I'm not sure about the list. I'd say like the Yog Panthers, I probably wouldn't put them in. I think they just don't bring enough. I just like the tanks.
Yeah,
For 24 points, I could get a second Panther unit with 4 points spare.
that's true. Yeah.
It's a lot I can do with that and play around a little bit more.
Yeah, I think front armor 10 Panthers are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're back to where they were back in version
Yeah,
3.
I mean,
but-
you got to protect the flanks, and that was my goal for initially. Is like keep the infantry in tracks to protect the flanks. But late stage of the game, it gets harder and harder to do.
Well, I got lucky too because I was here with my Hellcats. I
Yeah.
pulled off the blitz,
Got the blitz.
or else I wouldn't have been able to get those flank shots.
Right. And then hitting 2 out of 3, which is it's one that's just flip up, right? Usually it's
Yeah.
either 1, 2, and then the Pershing finishing up the other was.
yeah. So anyway, I know my Pershing. I think that's like 16 points, something like that. It's a pricey tank, but
Yeah.
I mean, it held the line over here, so I'm not complaining for its action. So overall, I had a good game. I mean, I think it was neck and neck right up
It was
until
close.
probably the Panthers was the first
That
slope.
was the first one, and then losing.
And
this
then those
unit,
guys was
yeah.
the-
Yeah, that was
Because
tough.
if they'd stayed around, you probably would have got a shot on that jumbo, right?
So the goal is I would have tried to take a shot on the jumbo with one that even if I didn't remount the other one,
Yeah.
I probably would have tried to put a smoke, here that to block off the line to here
For
to
the
move it, to
Hellcats.
have to make them move,
Yeah.
and then have a shot down here. Again, it's a long range. I'd have smoke in the way. It would be 6s. It's a tough
Still,
one.
you always get the first 6, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it, Mark. I appreciate you coming
Yeah, it
out.
was a good game. It's always close. I like it. It's definitely fun, and it's it gets challenging. And these Germans, when they're like, you get a lot on the table, but
You do.
they don't do what you want them to do all the time. So I think you have to really utilize them well. Maybe I say the command team not being on. I think he's integral. I probably need to have that command team on. But the point
Primarily with the assaulting force. But you
Yeah.
got lucky. They like made every
they did pretty good.
unpin.
They did pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the command team there would help. But again, it was just with the points. It's like you really hard. Maybe the Nebelwerfers, I don't need them. Maybe the Nebelwerfers are not necessary, and that's because that's that and the Observer. That's 10 points.
That's a lot of points.
It is.
Yeah. Can you take that? Is it just 2 mortar half tracks, or could you take 3?
No, it is just 2.
It's just 2.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's
part
still
of
8
the
inches of
it's part the
snow.
formation. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's nice. I don't know what I would take. I had heavy mortars as an option, but there's no smoke. They're 4 teams trained, but they're really cheap. But it's really about that 40% what to put in reserve, and that's what gets tough. But if I took the Yog Panthers off, I probably have more options then.
Yeah. And if it gone longer, you could try to put the Nebs into the Hellcats because top armor 0. But still, oof. Okay. Well, Mark, thanks for coming out.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's a good game.
You have a lovely army. It's always a pleasure playing, and I appreciate you coming out.
I do like the Panzer Brigade. I used it in the past, a little bit different. I can't remember what. It's fairly similar. There was no Yog Panthers, so I don't know what the heck I had in there instead.
Well, a second unit of Panthers might not be bad.
Yeah, I have to take a look at that. Or, like I said, I could take out, and that was my idea originally, is not to have those in the formation, not the Yog, and that would actually then bring a second formation of just Panthers.
Just
So you'd
Panthers.
have eight Panthers then coming in.
Yeah.
And then the Whirlwind AA tracks. I think that would balance it out about right, roughly.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed this battle. We certainly did. We do appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, please do consider giving us a like and subscribe. Click that bell to receive a notification when we release new content. Thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.